E. B. White, Author Study Presentation. My name is Savannah Stevenson, and I will be presenting this PowerPoint presentation. E. B. White. Elwyn Brooks, also known as E. B. White, was born on July 11, 1899. He was born in Mount Vernon, New York. White was the youngest of 6 children. His father, Samuel Tilly White, was the president of a piano firm. His mother, Jessie Hart White, was the daughter of a famous painter. E. B.'s older brother, Stanley, invented the vertical garden and also taught E. B. to read at a very young age. In 1929, White married Catherine Angel. White had 2 sons. The oldest, Roger Angel, was Catherine's son from a previous marriage. He went on to become the best baseball writer for the New Yorker magazine. Together they had 1 son, Joel White. Joel became a naval architect and a boat builder. E. B. White graduated from Cornell University with a Bachelor's of Arts degree in 1921. During college, he worked as an editor of the Cornell Daily Sun. He was also a member of the Phi Gamma Delta Fiji fraternity. Some fun facts about Mr. White. The White family pet was a dachshund named Minnie. If you look to the right, you can see a picture of Minnie and her owner, Mr. White. He went by the nickname Andy. E. B. White was well known as a hypochondriac. He once thought his sunburn was caused by a brain tumor. White was also an avid sailor. Charlotte's Web by E. B. White. Charlotte's Web was published in 1952. This novel tells a story of a pig named Wilbur who befriends a spider named Charlotte. When Wilbur's life is in danger, Charlotte uses her web to write a message to the farmer, convincing him to let the pig live. Charlotte's Web is considered a classic of children's literature. E. B. White said that his inspiration behind the book spurred from him watching a spider spin its web on his Maine farm. White was known as an animal lover, so it's no surprise that majority of his novels have animals as the main character. Charlotte's Web went on to be made into a cartoon and a live-action movie. Stuart Little by E. B. White. Stuart Little was published in 1945. It was E. B. White's first children's book. This book is now widely recognized as a classic in children's literature. In the story, a boy named Stuart is born into a normal family, except he looks like a mouse. This book takes us along Stuart's adventures as a mouse-like boy. The inspiration behind Stuart Little came from a dream. White dreamed about a tiny boy who acted and looked like a rat, and thus Stuart Little was created. Stuart Little has since been transformed into a television series along with a live-action film. The Trumpet of the Swan by E. B. White. The Trumpet of the Swan was published in 1970. This novel is not widely known, unlike E. B. White's other pieces of children's literature. This book tells the story of a mute swan, Lewis, who became a famous jazz trumpet player. Lewis has some help from his father, who steals a trumpet for him, and an 11-year-old boy. Although he loves playing jazz, Lewis finds love and returns back to the wild. The inspiration for the Trumpet of the Swan came from the classic tale, The Ugly Duckling. White claimed that he wanted to put his own twist on the tale. This book has also been made into an animated movie. A few of Mr. E. B. White's accomplishments. He has won the Newbery Honor Award for Charlotte's Web in 1953. He won the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1963. He won the National Medal for Literature in 1971, along with the Pulitzer Prize in 1978. He was also a recipient of the Laura Ingalls Wilder Medal. As you can tell from this PowerPoint, E. B. White is a world-renowned and very good, very accomplished, very intelligent children's author. Some of the books he wrote I read growing up, and I read to my children now. Although he had a unique style of writing, he really seemed to connect to children using his love for animals and his great storytelling skills.